Hello everybody and welcome back to another game of Pauper. We are playing some Blight Sisters and well, this is one of these hands that we only have two basic swamps in the deck and this is stopping us from keeping this hand that otherwise I would totally keep. So we're going to have to mulligan this one into a 4-lander that we can, we can put one of these back no problem. We have 2-drop into 3-drop, or we have cast down here as well. I think we're going to ship back the Survivor's Encampment. Yeah, we don't need two sources of black, so that's fine. And we're on the play. Scoured Barrens is basically our 1-drop here, so feeling pretty good about this curve. Have to see what our opponent's up to. Swamp. Into Duress, grabbing the cast down. Sure. Alright, Suture Priest. Oh, imagine if Battle Screech was our only Duress target. That would be so great. We can dream. We can dream. Feels a little bit bad to, mulligan to 6 on the play when your opponent is a control deck, because they basically have 2 extra cards over you just from the get-go, right? So there goes the Suture Priest. Okay, so let's play Marauding Blight Priest. And yeah, this game, I mean, we keep running into mono black control or some version of that black control deck. Either it's discard heavy or removal heavy. Seems like our token deck can't catch a break. Or the Rancid Earth land destruction deck that would target its own lands to destroy so it could... Oh, opponent's missing some land drops. Yeah, just so it could wipe our board. Man, that was funny. Ooh, Soul Warden. Oh, I really want to go Soul Warden first, but I don't know if that's a good idea. That's super greedy. Although, you know what? I can Battle Screech now and then Soul Warden and flash it back and still get some good value out of it, I guess. Let's start by attacking. And yeah, I think I'm going to cast Battle Screech. Hopefully we don't run into an Echoing Decay. We can't flash it back. But next turn we can play Soul Warden and flash back Battle Screech, and then hopefully gain the 2 life and have them start getting drained by a Marauding Blight Priest. Chances are they're going to have some sort of interaction here, but we'll see. If it's like just a Chittering Rats or Phyrexian Rager, I'm not too worried about it. What's it going to be? Okay, Cycling Barrenmoor, sure. Did they get the 4th land? They did. This is a pretty sweet land from the monsters set there. What's it called? Anyway, let's see what they want to do. Even if they have like double removal, we're still looking okay. I mean, I wonder if I would, if the Edict did, if I would get rid of the Marauding Blight Priest just so I can flash back Battle Screech next turn. Okay, there's the Chittering Rats. Yeah, so like I said, not too worried about that. Because now we get to go Soul Warden. Flashback. yield to the Soul Warden triggers, yield to the Blight Priest triggers. And unfortunately, this Chittering Rats is holding back our Blight Priest. But we've got a decent army in the air, and they're already down to 13, so things are looking okay. And then any future creatures that we draw, any more sisters or whatever, is going to work really, really well with our current setup here. Yeah, so defiling the Warden makes sense. I guess I'll F6 here, let them play out their turn. Ooh, Bone Picker. Oh, we didn't want to see that. Double Bone Picker. Okay, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Now we kind of need like Remotion Rally or something. No tax. There's another Soul Warden. I mean, that's nice. If they run out of removal, we can start draining them out with Marauding Blight Priest, but not super likely here. God, Bone Picker's a good card. Another Defile. Ugh. Yeah, wouldn't mind a cast down right now. Opponent played their 5th land. Ooh, Gray Merchant. Well, that brings them, that evens out the playing field a bit, doesn't it? No attacks. Okay. Sick of seeing this one, opponent? All right, we're passing. Yep, okay, no value Chittering Rats. We're going to gain 1, they're going to lose 1. I'll happily trade 2 birds for a Bone Picker. Nope, okay. We're going to play our land, and we're just going to keep passing. I mean, we might just lose to Gray Merchants, unfortunately. Yep, here we go. We're down to 10. Oh, I guess 11. They're up to 27. Oh, 9, sorry. I miscounted. Yeah, I forgot about the Gray Merchant itself. Opponent still doesn't have great attacks here. They're going for it. Okay. I guess they should. Alright, well, I guess they're gonna run us down pretty quickly here. Let's see. I think I want to do it this way. Is that the best way to do it? I'll lose 4. Opponent's going to lose 3 guys, and I'll either have the Blight Priest or the Warden survive. And they're left with 2 2/2s and a 2/4. I guess that's all right. I imagine they're going to want the Blight Priest to die. Yeah, they had some pretty lucky strings of draws there. Into double Gray Merchant, really put them ahead there. Alright, so they actually let the Soul Warden die. Okay. Ugh. And we just get a land. So I mean, I guess technically we can survive another turn, but it doesn't help us, really. Boy, look at these life totals. I mean, our opponent was really low, and they just crawled their way back. I mean, double Gray Merchant's going to do it. The double Bone Picker was great, too. We're not used to Mono Black having so many flyers. Oh, yeah, okay. Oops. So we are going to yield. Oh, we're going to concede. And, okay. What do we do against this? I guess Lumathread Field's the way to go. Castigate's the way to go. And I think that's it. What do we take out? Benevolent Bodyguard's important. Doom Traveler's actually quite useful there too. Let's take out Harsh Sustenance. Let's take out, I think, a Blight Priest. Let's take out Triplicate Spirits, maybe 2. And I wonder if the Unearths might not make the cut. I do want to have some cast downs just to be able to deal with Gurmag Angler. Yeah, maybe we have to trim on the Unearth, unfortunately. I don't want to cut too much on the... maybe I can cut the 1 Battle Screech. And that'll give me something to do. Yeah. I guess that's fine. Let's run it like that, see what happens. We're still going to be on the play. Oh yeah, that Gray Merchant was so good. Well, double Gray Merchant, so awesome. They really managed to stabilize there. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't think I can keep a 5-lander. Okay, this is way better. So we're going to keep this. What do we put back? I guess I'll put back the Suture Priest. Probably going to go with Lumathread Field on turn 2. Hopefully they don't have Defile on turn 1. They did mulligan to 6 this time, so it's not as big of a deal as the first game. Okay, Survivor's Encampment and Lumathread Field. See what they do here. So they don't have the Defile. That's good. I think they would have used it here, but who knows? So that gets rid of Suffocating Fumes, though sort of, because they can still cycle it away or use it as a combat trick as well, or even a fog in some respect. If they're getting attacked with a bunch of 1/1 flyers, they can just Suffocating Fumes and negate all the damage, right? Even if they don't kill them outright. Next turn I can run out the rest of my hand, depending on what I draw. What's our opponent gonna do? Baron Moore, no plays. Seeing Baron Moore is good because it tells me that, oh wow, Nile Spellbomb, really? Interesting. I took out the Unearths, so feeling pretty decent about that. Let's play Scarred Barons, gain a life. Let's play Soul Warden. And I guess we'll cast the other Soul Warden. Triplicate Sisters. Let's go. Do they have the third land? Are they going to sign in blood or something? What's it going to be? Bachuka Bog. Alright, still no second swamp, which is actually pretty surprising. I'm glad they're using all their utility lands early, you know, for no value. It's slowing them down significantly. Any other plays? Oh, Kumbaj Witches. Okay. Alright, land. Let's go for the bodyguard. And I guess we'll get our attack in while we can. We're up to 30. If they have double witches, we're in kind of trouble. I wonder if this matchup is bad enough that I would need like Obsidian Acolyte in the sideboard. Obsidian Acolyte could be actually pretty good. Ugh. I need to stop drawing lands. Alright, and now we can't attack, for sure. Okay, Sign in Blood. 20 points ahead, folks. Not that this game is about life, but here we go. I mean, I guess they want us to do this, but I guess we'll save her. Oh, I'm stupid. He only has one swamp. I've been talking about this. Why did I just waste my bodyguard? Okay, wow. Man, my opponent's probably laughing their butt off right now. Although I guess they could have used the Kumbaj Witches to kill it. Okay, I feel less stupid, but that means that my opponent technically has... Who are they targeting? Targets me. Ah, okay. Oh, I was looking for that arrow. Okay, so I guess we'll target the opponent. Oh, yes, I could have targeted the Fire Axe. Oh, I'm so stupid. I could have eaten the Rager. Why didn't I do that? Oh, gosh. I can get my opponent down to 6. I don't see the value in that, but let's bring him down to 9 at least. Oh, man. I played like such a dummy that turn. Wow. Ooh. Again, Echoing Decay. Gotta remember that card. That could be bad for me. Oh, man. I could be doing so much better right now if that Fire Action Rager wasn't there. Oh. No attacks. Okay. Come on, give me a Triplicate Spirits. Cast down. Does that help me? I guess I should save that. Okay, they're going to draw a card. Off the Spell Bomb, sure. Yep. Go up to 9 cards for their turn. Or, I guess... Wait. Yeah. 8 cards for their turn. Man, they are really mana screwed. Imagine if they didn't have this Rager in play. Show me another Witches or something. Sign in Blood. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. What's our opponent? Seriously? Did not find another swamp to play? The Magic Gods want us to win this match. Or at least this game. Yeah, not blocking that. Wow. Oh, now I really want to cast down the Witches. I'm doing it. Opponent's going to clean up. They would have cast an Angler if they'd had one, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe not. They have drawn an entire hand more than we have. And yet here we are. This is the game we're playing. I think I have too many sideboard cards. Okay, Bone Picker, cast down, Chainer's Edict. Double Bone Picker's a problem. I kind of want to grab... it doesn't matter what I grab here. That's so sad. Because they're gonna either cast down or Chainer's Edict next turn. Doesn't matter which. And then they can immediately play a Bone Picker. So we're in really bad shape. And they also have a Gray Merchant, though that's 2 lands away. I guess I grab the Chainer's Edict. It forces them to use the cast down, and they don't get the extra value late game from this. They'll get the Bone Picker, but maybe I should just take a Bone Picker. Oh man, that's a tough call. Wow, man, their hand is loaded. Obviously, they have a full grip of 7, so... I feel like Cast Down has more late game value than Chainer's Edict because, you know, if I get more... That's a really, really tough call. I also don't want to get double bone picked, you know? And also, you know, Chittering Rats is a possibility, though Not too worried about that. Yeah, an activity timer, yeah. Okay, I guess I'll grab... I think I'm going to take one of the removal spells, but I'm still not sure which. I think the cast down is what I'll take, but that's not an easy thing to do. Get them down to 5. Opponent did draw the land off the top, so we still know their full hand. Now they can actually go double Bone Picker. Oh, man, that feels bad. Rager, go. Oh. Yep. All right. Okay. Oh, you're kidding. I need some tokens. Maybe I should take out some Soul Sisters. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe I'm not doing this well. Maybe I'm not sideboarding correctly. Because the Soul Sisters are fine, but I'm just not getting that late game power because I'm boarding out Marauding Blight Priest and I'm boarding out Triplicate Spirits and Battle Screech, right? And I don't have that much card draw in this deck, so it's a bit, yeah, see I have one of each here gone, so now I'm taking 6 a turn in the air and I can't do much about that. Now opponent probably goes with Chittering Rats. I'm in really big trouble. Okay. So I'll gain the 2. And I'm going to go swinging with the Soul Wardens. See what happens here. Okay. So that's out of the way. One unknown card in their hand, but yeah, not too worried about it. There we go. So, I mean, that's as good as I think it's going to get for me. Now they got, okay, they got the land. So they can go with Grey Merchant here if they want to. No, they want to go for the Rager instead. Sure. Got 2 lands left. Gonna keep swinging in with the Bone Pickers? Yep. Okay. $23. Oh, that's not the draw we need. Ooh. Now our opponent gets a pretty nice Grey Merchant for 5. Puts him back up to 9. We're still staring down 3/2 flyers. I almost want to... Oh, they have 4 cards in hand, though. I'm just going to get blown out if that happens, so I'm not even going to block here. Oh, it's a pretty miserable matchup. But yeah, I think in the future, boarding out a couple Soul Wardens, or probably the Blight Priests are the ones that I would take out. And then I'd leave in my actual token producers. But I feel like I am getting kind of unlucky not drawing them. Not drawing any token producers. And yeah, we're just flooded. Yeah, I guess now we have to double block the Rager. Loom Thread feels really good. Oh yeah, there you go. That's the blowout. Is there any way we get back into this? I guess Triplicate Spirits wouldn't be bad. That way we could kind of double block a Bone Picker and then chump the other one. They would only be able to kill one spirit from that, and then we could kind of make it through. Opponent's down to well, under 6 minutes, so I've been playing really slow too. But whoa, okay, that was Bajuka Bog, or maybe that was just my timer, or my internet connection. Okay, so there's a Soul's Attendant. I'm dead in the air, so man, that was a disappointing match. But I think in the future I will sideboard differently in this matchup. Seems like this is a very popular matchup right now, or mono black controls a pretty popular deck right now. So yeah, maybe just a different way to think about the matchup would help. So hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you next time.